All right, boys, 6 a.m. in the morning on that Dallas trip. That's how that Chase Bank, that entry fee. I get that Chick-fil-A for that early morning breakfast. Hey guys, this is what happened when we have a 5-year-old daughter. 5 and 6. And she doesn't want Chick-fil-A. You gotta treat her right, boys. She wants that sugar. You already know, between Houston and Dallas, boys, got that massive deal. Guys, you already know, between Houston and Dallas, massive deal. Hey boys, 9:36 in the morning, about 20 minutes out of the Dallas car show. Man, apparently the deals are so hot out here. It's literally burning hot out here in Dallas. This car show is pretty hot, boys. I gotta come out and make it. Burning hot, boys. Car show's on fire, man. You gotta come out here and get them sales.
Turn right, then your destination will be on the left.
Just made it. Left at 6 a.m. Had to stop a few places.
Your destination is on the left.
Chick-fil-A, Shipley Donuts, Buc-ee's. We finally made it, boys. Safe. Boys and girls, actually. Alright guys, tune in. Guys, I got a date with Mr. Minty. Got a date with Mr. Minty. Alright guys, I said I had a date with Mr. Minty. Here we go. 3 cards. Thank you, Mr. Minty. Appreciate the service.
Let's go.
He's got me a few tens before on these kabims, so y'all need some prep cleaning. This is the guy. Here we go, boys. All right, guys, first sale, $300 total after the percentage.
Oh, yes.
All right, guys, so essentially selling these 3 for $400. And I'm picking this one up as well, so I'm getting like $350 back.
Organized about that.
All right, guys, got another deal. We got $550 for the pair. $550 for the pair. This is Giannis. Hate to let this go. This Mosaic 2.8, Pop 2, PSA 10. So $550. This is PSA 9. $555. I apologize. $555. All right, guys, $450. That's where you're supposed to be at. But we got people driving on the wrong side of the road. Quick update, guys. It's Tuesday, July 9th, around 10 p.m. Central Time. It's about a couple days after Hurricane Beryl came through the essentially the Houston area, Galveston to Matagorda, Bay City. For those who are not too familiar with Bay City, just Google Mexican OT. Mexican OT is from the Bay City, so essentially he got hit pretty hard. I'm not saying he as a person, but that area there got hit pretty hard. So this past weekend was the Dallas Card Show. I'm sure some of y'all already seen the videos surfacing about the cards that essentially were stolen. About $2 million worth of cards is what was taken out of that card show. I think Sunday evening or something like that. Right when they're wrapping up. It's sad that essentially somebody's hard-earned money and years of collecting all just kind of went away that fast. But prayers goes out to, I think the guy's name is Ash. Prayers goes out to him. Hopefully he gets his stuff back. I know he put out a $70,000 reward as of today is what I saw. However, my internet has been spotty, power has been spotty, so that may be bad news, but that's just the update I have. So again, we got a few things to go over real quick. Due to shipping restraints, I can't hold this any longer. This sold Saturday at the Dallas Card Show. Got an offer on eBay, and I didn't accept it right away because I was at the Dallas Card Show. And essentially, if I was able to get more at Dallas, then I was going to get more at Dallas. But at this time, eBay was the better offer, so I took it. I think it was like $301 that I sold this. So this will be shipping out. I'm going to package this as soon as this video is over. So this sold for $301. I'll put the details there. And then the last submission, guys, I got like 40 cards back. I think the total was like 81, but like 40 of those are mine, I believe. All those cards are gone. I only have 2 Bobby Witts left and paper, PSA 10s. Everything else sold. Quite a bit sold on eBay. I'll try and list all those I sold here on eBay real quick. And then the rest of it I sold at Dallas. I kept a few cards. I kept this Sengun here. It was either this or the Giannis Black Gold had to go. So I kept that Sengun. I kept, this was kept, but this is my son's. I kept the PSA 9 was mine. And maybe 1 or 2 other cards are kept, guys. But the rest of them went. And what I was able to pick up, I was able to pick this up for $330. Yeah, $330. Had Mr. Minty look at it to see if it was possibly a 10, and it wasn't. He gave it a 9. This was actually a PSA 9. I cracked it, and I did my little spit shine on it, and I looked at it, and I was like, the back of it had a whole bunch of print lines. And so I was like, you know what, I'll just have Mr. Minty look at it since we were there. And I also had him clean up one of my kabooms. Here's that kaboom that Mr. Minty cleaned up for me. I bought it a while ago. I think I paid $2,500. I don't exactly remember. I'll post the details here. This card's been sitting for a while. I looked at it. It looks really good, guys. I don't clean these cards because I tend to damage foil. So I give these to Mr. Minty. All the rest of the cards I'll clean. However, he looked at it and he's claiming this is going to be a 9. He's claiming that it's off-centered. That's what he's claiming. He's claiming there's a little damage there on the front, on the edge, I'm sorry, the corner, and a little bit damage there on the back, on the corner. But mainly is centering is what he claims. And you know what I'm going to do. We're going to risk it. We're going to risk it for the biscuit, boys. So we're going to send this in as well. And I apologize for the lighting, guys. If I already did, I'll apologize again. It's late, and I have to record because of shipping. Another card I had him look at was this Holo Anthony Edwards rated rookie. I cleaned it up myself. I was having issues with it, getting it pristine as much as I could. And so while I was there, I had him look at this one too and clean it. And mainly he claims that it's centering. And he claims there's centering and an impression probably there, which I think it's a dimple. So he's claiming this is a PSA 9 as well. Or a SGC 9.5 is what he has down here. So I'm gonna risk it and send him PSA. So he did look at 3 of my cards again. Had him clean them up. This one again, I paid $330. I sold for $350. So essentially it was a push. I sold it to my seller. And I'm sorry, not my seller, my buyer. And my buyer also bought these back here. So all the stuff I sold at Dallas, I essentially was able to buy these cards for him. He's a whatnot breaker, guys, and he buys PSA 10s. He repacks. He buys PSA 10s of cards. Of course, we got a PSA 10 here of 1997 Michael Jordan, sick card. Show you the back. For this to be a PSA 10, guys, from 1997 is pretty impressive. He bought all these. He bought this Victor Red Ice PSA 10, and then he bought this Pink Ice Victor PSA 10. So essentially, I bought these cards for him, and then he bought them off of me, and I was able to make a little bit on top of it. And so it always works out. I know what he's looking for, and I take the trip up there because I got stuff to sell. And if I see things, which I will find things, you know, because it's Dallas, obviously. If I see things that I can essentially buy under comp and then sell it to him at 100%, I'm going to do it all day long, boys. I'm going to do it all day long. That being said, that's why I'm doing this update. I'm going to ship this out in the morning. I'm going to package it right now. And then I'm going to package this stuff as well. And I'm going to ship this out as well. So that, boys, ends up wrapping it up.